People's man, what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy E here, man. I just want to speak about something, man. It was just on my mind because it kind of just hit your boy noggin real quick. And I'm like, man, let me just go ahead and spit this out, you know. And so I just want to ask y'all a serious question. Have you ever just like sat back and just thought about the growth within yourself, like the things you have grown to be, like the things you've grown out of, and or just your level up, your being as it is now, like compared to what it used to be, whether it was years ago, whether it was a few months ago, whether it was a few weeks ago, just whatever time it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever just peep that shit, like just kick your feet back and just ponder, like, damn, I don't do that shit no more. I don't even do that like that. Not no more. Shit, I barely even do this anymore. You know, do y'all just think about that shit? Because I just had one of those reflecting moments, man, to where it's like, damn, I'm just thinking like, damn, I am not the same person. I'm not him no more. Like, I really have changed. Like, I have evolved into something much different. And I know this is not the end of my evolution. I'm sure I'm going to be evolving into more different things later on within life. But as of now, I do see myself being somebody that is totally different from who it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why when I see friends and shit, like, because I have Facebook, and a lot of people that's on my Facebook, I know a lot of them from way back then, but I don't talk to them. I don't just send them messages and shit like that. I might like on a few posts that they might post if it resonates with my soul in any kind of way. But I don't just I don't put any time in or any energy or any focus into any of the people. A lot of these people really added me, and I just accepted the request. I didn't really want to, I've never, like, after a while and after going through certain things in my life, I didn't want to be close to them. I didn't want to get back in touch with a lot of people. But, I feel like, they knew me, I knew them. Facebook is a place where, you probably, add people that you knew or some family members. It's just another way to get connected with people that you used to talk to or even deal with at some point in time in your life. And so, that's just one of the reasons why I probably just added them or accepted their request. But like I say, I don't believe I wanted to add these people like just by looking for them, because a lot of people are still stuck in their old ways. A lot of people are still on that same shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them grow, and some of them they grow a bit. You know what I'm saying? I can see a bit of growth within maybe some of the things that they post. But a lot of them still are stuck in some of the old ways that they used to be. And I've grown past a lot of that stuff, and it's like, we ain't really got nothing to talk about. Like, I don't see us rekindling whatever flame we used to have, because it's like we're not the same people. This is my brother baby crying. But it's like we're not the same people. I don't know. I just don't see me resonating with anybody, or us just having anything that can connect us again like we used to. You know what I'm saying? Like we only used to connect because I was a certain person back in those days. And that's just how I feel with a lot of those people. A lot of people that's on my friends list on Facebook, is just, we used to connect because I was at a certain point in my life. I was a certain person in my life where, I used to go out. I used to want to go out. I used to want to go drinking. I used to want to go to the clubs. I used to want to, smoke weed all the time, which I still smoke weed a little bit here and there, but I do that by my damn self. And I only do it here and there. It's not like that doesn't have a hold on me. It's weed is really nothing to me. The drug that really had me really down in the slumps was, saying something that, that I can consider to be like something 10 times worse than weed, 20 times, a lot of times. It was a lot worse than weed for me. You know what I'm saying? And weed is just like something that I casually do, just on the side whenever I have time or something like that. But it's nothing like that. But I don't even want to do that with people, you know what I'm saying? Because even when I smoke weed, I'm still vibrating different. I'm still in another mindset. I don't think the same like people used to think, So, it's something that's different. I'm just different now, And like I say, man, I've grown out of a lot of things. And the things that I've grown out of, people still tend to be sitting in. So, I just leave them where they're at. And that's one thing that I see that I've grown out of. You know what I'm saying? Just want to do things, want to be around people, want to do this with people, do that with people. I don't want to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's also certain things as far as like, so like me getting high, like off the drugs, I used to do that. Really used to have me in some bullshit. I don't want to do that shit no more. Like now, like it feels different. Like I've quit and started again, and quit and started again. But it seems like this time that I've quit, it feels different now. Because there used to be moments where I used to get those little urges coming. I should be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have that no more. I don't have no shit. It's like, it's almost like I'm like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh. Like, especially because when I used to do those drugs, you know what I'm saying? I used to do crystal meth, man. Just to let you know, just let you in if you don't know. I used to do that drug. And that drug used to have me around certain people that when I look at it and think about them now, I'm like, ugh. Like I can't believe I was around some of them people. Like, and then some of them people used to try to feel like they were better than me because when I used to get high, it used to be times where that drug used to get my brain real foggy to the point to where I'm not able to talk correctly. And in a sense, I kind of seem like I'm not coherent, or I can't, basically pick up on what people are doing around me. And people used to try to take advantage of that, and they used to try to make themselves feel above me because of me being that way, or me being in that form as I was high. And it's like all that shit just made me say, ugh, like, bitch, you ain't shit though, really. You really ain't shit. Like I can't believe I allowed myself to be vulnerable around certain people like that. I can't believe I allowed myself to, take that nature, take that form around people, for them to feel like they were better than me, to feel good off the back of me, looking and seeming a certain way because I was under the influence and inebriated by that shit, And I'm like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel good about that shit now, you know what I'm saying? And even now, I work out a lot more than I used to. Like, I used to work out, and then I used to like quit for a long time. Like now, I be working out. I be doing my push-ups if I'm at home. I'll go to the gym, you know what I'm saying, here and there, within the week. But I'm doing something to try to, you know what I'm saying, make my body, you know what I'm saying, be better than what it was, you know what I'm saying? And that's things that I was not taking time out to do back in those times. And now when I think about it, I'm like, damn, dog, you a whole nother person. Like, this is what you've been wanting to do. You've been probably saying you was going to do, but you never did. And now that I see myself doing it, I feel good about it, you know what I'm saying? And so, there are even times where, like, even me, my sexual nature, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little old hoe back in the day. And no, you know what? Let me rephrase that. I was a big old hoe back in the day. Boy, sex was on my mind all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I was always trying to go get it. I was always trying to go find it. You know what I'm saying? And when I started doing the drugs, that was mainly all I wanted to do was go, you know what I'm saying, go find somebody to do something with. Because the drugs ain't do nothing but enhance the sexual feelings of wanting to go out there and do that. But it's like now, now that I've been off those drugs, now that I've been in the best mind space that I've ever been, it's like I don't even care to want to go have sex with just any old body. You know what I'm saying? No judgment to anybody who still go get out there and try, you know what I'm saying, get your little 1-2 in. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you nothing about that shit because I was on that time too, you know what I'm saying? And if that's where you at with it, that's where you at. And if God want to pull you away from it, if he feel he needs to, there'll be a time and space where he'll find a way for that to happen. But until then, do what you do, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, I'm just saying. But for me, it's like I used to want that shit, dog. And it's like nowadays, bro, I don't even really want to give my sexual energy to just any old body no more. Like, I used to didn't care. Like casual sex was like a lifestyle for me. Casual sex was like all I needed. Like, just let me get one off real quick, like, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, see you later. After that, we good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now, shit, I be wanting to get to know who the fuck you are. I be want to make sure you're a cool person. You somebody I can, you know what I'm saying, see myself dealing with just because of who you are, who your spirit is. It's just certain things like that are very important to me now, and I don't just want to go just have a sex with any old body, man. Like, I've said this before, but like I be on Facebook, and Facebook got this little matching thing, where you can, match with somebody if they like you, or you can be friends with them, and I be on it sometime, but I'm not like just like stuck to it or trying to find somebody real bad. It's like it's not that big of a deal for me. I just, like I said, I only use it because I just feel like I was curious about it just to see what it's like, you know what I'm saying? But to tell you the truth, like, I don't really care like, it's not a big deal. But on my profile, I actually put like, you know what I'm saying, like, I just want to get to know somebody and see where it goes from there. I'm not into having casual sex or one night stands. I even put that shit on my shit. I put it on there because I put it on there for a reason, because that's how I feel now. I don't feel the same. I don't feel like I used to feel like I want to just do that. You know what I'm saying? And see, it's always going to be somebody that want to test you, because see, it be those people that just want to find out if that's what you really about, or if they can, find a way to sway you into doing otherwise. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it was a motherfucker hit me up, talking about, you shy and all that, and talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I ain't really shy. What you talking about? And then the person talking about, well, you want to talk, you want to get on camera and all that. I'm not doing all that. I don't care about all that shit, man. I'm trying to get to know people. I'm trying to find real connections, genuine connections with a person. I don't care to just shoot my energy into nobody or have them shoot it at me, into me in a kind of way. I just rather, it be something genuine, something meaningful. I don't want no just quickie in and out type shit. And motherfuckers, like I say, motherfuckers be trying to test that water to see if that's what you really buy. And the thing is, I actually turned that down. That's something back in the day I could see myself like, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's get this shit. Let's get it on crack. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit on out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my quick one in, and we good. You know what I'm saying? I used to be down for that. That used to be my shit. But I could see like, damn, there are some big changes that I've made. I am not the same. I'm so different, bro. And I really appreciate just knowing that, damn, some of the things that I probably at some point in time in my life felt like I don't see myself ever stop doing. It's like I've stopped. And some of the things that I wanted to do and didn't see myself doing, I'm doing. It's like it's a big reality check when you're able to peep yourself and just really pay attention and like, damn, I've grown. I've really grown. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, sometimes it can be like very surprising, especially because some of the things that you probably used to do, you probably didn't see yourself stop doing. Like, you probably thought, like, man, I'm gonna die doing this shit. I ain't gonna lie, some shit I probably like that sex shit. I thought maybe I was gonna die just, you know what I'm saying, fucking around forever. But God has led me to another way of being, and it used to be in those days, back in the days, me thinking about me being this way back in the day, I'd probably be like a little bit kind of worried, because I'm like, I used to like that shit. And I wouldn't have wanted to change back in the day. Back in the day, I didn't want to change. So me thinking about me being who I am now, I'd probably be scared, because I'm like, that ain't what I want to do. Because back then, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be my little wild ass self, or my big wild ass self, so to say. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, sometimes it's good to just sit back and recognize, like, the you that you are now, the growth within you. The growth that you have grown into, the butterfly that you have released out of this cocoon that you used to be. You know, it's kind of very enlightening and profound just to see this within yourself, man. So if one thing you probably want to do is, take a look at it, peep yourself, reflect, see what you see about you that you didn't see last week, last month, last year. Take the time. That's a little homework, man, if you want to. You ain't got to. I ain't your teacher. But I'm just saying, it is a little homework if you want to do it, man. Just take the time out and just recognize that about you, man. And be proud. Be proud that you've changed and you've grown into this stellar person that you are today. But anyways, with that being said, I do love y'all. This video has went a lot longer than I wanted it to, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes it get like that. But with that being said, I love you all, man. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you. Peace.